Hello students, I'm Dr. Shilpa Shri and welcome to my channel Study Management. In this video, we will be studying about Herzberg's two-factor theory of motivation. Frederick Herzberg, an American psychologist, was born in Massachusetts in 1923. He is regarded as one of the great original thinkers in management and motivational theory. He is the pioneer of the concept of job enrichment. In 1959, Frederick Herzberg proposed a two-factor theory or the motivator hygiene theory based on a study conducted in Pittsburgh. Herzberg and his associates conducted a study of the job attitudes of 200 accountants and engineers in Pittsburgh. During the interviews, he asked the employees to recall occasions where they had been exceptionally satisfied with their job and felt highly motivated, and in situations where they were dissatisfied and felt bad about their job. Tabulating the reported good and bad feelings of the employees, Herzberg concluded that there are some job factors that result in satisfaction, which are also known as motivators, while there are other job factors that prevent dissatisfaction, which are also known as the hygiene factors. Taken together, the hygiene factors and motivators are known as Herzberg's two-factor theory of motivation. Let us first understand the hygiene factors. Hygiene factors are those job factors which are essential for the existence of motivation at the workplace. Hygiene factors include salary. The salary or the remuneration should be appropriate and reasonable. It must be equal and competitive to those working in the same industry in the same domain. Company policies. The company policies should not be too rigid. They should always be fair and clear. Fringe benefits. The employee should be offered health care plans, mediclaims, benefits for the family members, employee health programs, and so on. Working conditions. The physical working conditions should be safe, clean, and hygienic. The work equipment should be updated and well maintained. Interpersonal relations. The relationship of the employee with his peers, subordinates, and superiors should be appropriate and acceptable. The last important hygienic factor is job security. The organization should always provide job security to its employees. These factors do not lead to positive satisfaction for long term, but if these factors are absent at the workplace, then they lead to dissatisfaction. For example, a worker will only turn up to work if the organization has provided him a reasonable level of pay and safe working conditions, but these factors will not make him work harder at his job once he is there. Hygiene factors are also called as dissatisfiers or maintenance factors, as they are required to avoid dissatisfaction among the employees. Now, let us understand the motivating factors. They are also known as motivators. These factors relate to the content of the job and what the employee actually does on the job. Motivating factors include recognition. The employee should be praised and recognized for their accomplishments by the managers. Sense of achievement. The employees must have a sense of achievement. This depends on the job. Growth and advancement. There must be growth and advancement opportunities in an organization to motivate the employees to perform well. Responsibility. The employees must hold themselves responsible for the work. The manager should give them authority of the work. They should minimize control but always retain the accountability. Work itself. The work itself should be meaningful, interesting, and challenging for the employee to perform and to get motivated. The motivational factors yield positive satisfaction. These factors motivate the employees for a superior performance. These factors are also called as satisfiers. Motivation factors lead to positive mental health and challenge people to grow, contribute to the work environment, and invest themselves in the organization. Employees find these factors intrinsically rewarding. When these factors are absent, the person will be demotivated to perform well and achieve excellence. Thus, according to Herzberg's two-factor theory, improving the motivating factors increases job satisfaction and improving the hygiene factors decreases the job dissatisfaction. Many of the psychologists have criticized the two-factor theory of motivation given by Herzberg for the following reasons. The two-factor theory overlooks situational variables. In other words, the theory fails to notice the factors that are beyond the control of the organization. For example, the problems or issues in the personal life of the employee may influence his behavior in the workplace, which may lead to the poor performance in his job, and it has nothing to do with the motivating or hygiene factor. Herzberg assumed a correlation between satisfaction and productivity. He stressed that there is a strong relationship between the satisfaction of the employee and his productivity, but the research conducted by Herzberg stressed more on the satisfaction and ignored productivity. The two-factor theory is not free from bias as it is based on the natural reaction of the employees when they are inquired the sources of satisfaction and dissatisfaction at work. It is a general tendency among the employees to blame dissatisfaction on the external factors such as salary structure, company policies, and peer relationship. Also, employees may give credit to themselves for the satisfaction factor at work. The theory ignores blue collar workers. It mainly focuses on the managerial, professional, and upper level white collar employees. Hence, this theory is not universally applicable at all levels in the organization. Now, let us understand the differences between Maslow's theory and Herzberg's theory. I have provided the link for the detailed explanation on Maslow's need hierarchy theory of motivation in the description box. Now, let us go through the differences. Maslow divided the theory into 5 different levels on needs such as physiological need, security needs, social needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. Herzberg has divided the theory into 2 factors, motivational factors and hygiene factors. Emphasis is on needs, emphasis is on satisfaction. Hierarchy of needs is followed in the case of Maslow's need hierarchy theory, wherein only when the first level of need is satisfied, the person moves to the next level to satisfy his next level of need. All the needs arrive at the same time in the case of Herzberg's two-factor theory. Salary is a motivator in the case of Maslow's need hierarchy theory, but in the case of Herzberg's two-factor theory, salary is the hygiene factor. Maslow's need hierarchy theory is a descriptive theory. It is a prescriptive theory in the case of Herzberg's two-factor theory. Maslow's need hierarchy theory is relevant to all the levels in an organization. It is universally applicable. Herzberg's two-factor theory is not universally applicable. It is applicable only to the managerial levels and it ignores the blue-collar workers. Here, I have listed few of the reference books that covers the topic on Herzberg's two-factor theory of motivation that you can refer for your further reading and understanding. I hope you have enjoyed watching my video. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.